Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tomorrowman Podcast. I am joined by Angel.
What's up?
Rick.
What's up?
Juan.
¿Qué pasa?
And Mike.
Yo.
What is up, everybody?
Hey, right here.
Hey.
Oh,
¿Cómo está,
happy
amigo?
to be here.
¿Todo bien?
Todo bien, man. Todo bien?
Todo bien, man.
Oh,
Everything's
yeah.
all good in the neighborhood.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You guys just get off work or what?
Yo.
Yup.
Work life.
I'm unemployed, so yeah.
Nah, but
yeah.
you're working on that education, though, that knowledge.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that-
which
Yeah.
I passed my final today, guys.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Ay.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Woo, cheers.
All around.
Tu mamá, tu mamá, good.
Let us gingerly touch our teeth.
One more set of classes before I go on my externship, and then
Ooh,
I'm
there
done.
you go.
So
You go on your what?
externship,
What is that?
where we work at I'm trying to get at a fine dining restaurant.
Uh-huh.
That's basically my last class. I have to work there I have to complete 210 hours within 6 weeks. And then once I do that, I'm done.
You're fucking
They could
good.
either
And
keep
that's
you
just
on
for free,
or
right?
What?
Like you're working for free?
Oh, no. We're trying to get paid externships.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do it
yes.
for free. They want us to get paid for that.
Damn, that's
That's
a lot of
good.
hours. I
Yeah.
mean, get paid. I mean, government's not.
do they let you know right away if you're gonna get, like, they're gonna take you on after your hours are done, or?
Well,
should.
we get the choice. Either we get to stay there
Yeah,
or we can go somewhere else.
that's dope.
Yeah.
When I did my externship hours, food, they were like, "Okay, you're good." Like, they were like,
They paid you too?
"No, they didn't pay me.
Oh.
No,
I had to
there's-
do like 500 hours, bro."
Yeah, there's some places like that. Like they'll take you on, they'll let you do your externship or whatever, but then after they'll let you go. But there's some other places that will, depending on how you work, they'll keep you.
Yeah, those
That's
other
cool.
places, they just use them for free
Guinea pigs.
labor.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
But I ain't trying to work for free. They didn't even tell us don't work for free.
Fuck
Nah.
that.
Get paid.
Yeah,
Get
you-
paid
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this shit.
bro.
I'm like,
You know
Yup.
why? Because this is America.
That's
Yup.
right. Home of the brave, land of the fuck.
What is what's your favorite newest dish, I guess, that you've made since you've been there?
newest dish?
Yeah, like what's your favorite one that you've made so far?
Well, in the classes that we have right now that we just passed is international foods, and I passed the first part of it. And in this region, we did France, Italy, and Asia. And so I think Asia was a really interesting one for me because, like, everybody's familiar with French cuisine and Italian cuisine, but just going into China or like
Yeah.
India,
It was a little more,
Philippines, Thailand.
exotic?
Yeah, it was a kind of a challenge for me, but it was pretty cool. Like I learned how to make those pot stickers and dumplings,
That's chill.
and I
yeah.
tripped out on like with the process of making them, how long it takes, the tedious work you have to do to make them, and now I understand why they cost so much when you order them for appetizers. You only get like 5 of them. I'm like, what the fuck? This much for 5?
real,
But now
dude.
I know why. Because it's fucking a lot of work. But it has a lot of flavor in that little,
Pocket, yeah.
tiny little thing that they have. It's just, yeah. Just
Nice.
doing foods like that. Like, like I love noodles. Like, chow mein noodles. I like udon noodles. I like ramen. I like stir-fried rice. So just learning how to do that properly was really cool.
That's chill.
Really cool.
That's
Cup
what's
of
up, man.
noodles.
Do you have like a restaurant in mind that you want to get into?
No, there's 3, which I kind of chose for my externship. I chose 3 steakhouses because I want to work with steaks because I love meat.
T-bone.
So
Yeah,
the
hell
first
yeah.
one was APL, which they do like dry aged beef,
Ooh.
and they're very well known. They're in Hollywood.
Damn,
They
Mike
have
likes
this
Mike
restaurant.
loves that.
So
Man, fucking, I can't stop
Wait,
thinking
isn't that
about it.
the place where they do the year-old meat? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's the one.
crazy.
Yeah, the APL. So that was my first choice, and then the other choice was Gwen, which is a restaurant owned by Curtis Stone. Yeah, it's owned by Curtis Stone. So that restaurant seemed pretty cool too. It's a steakhouse, and that one's I think in Hollywood as well. And then there's another one that's in Beverly Hills, and that one was Cut. That's another steakhouse, but that one's like one of those restaurants that's like owned by Wolfgang Puck.
Which one, Boa or?
The Cut.
The guy who makes
Oh.
the canned soup.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just joking.
That's the guy. Yeah.
But yeah,
You know you made it when you made canned soup, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like Juan Fonseca.
Everywhere.
Like,
I
know about
worked,
canned
I,
soup.
worked, I worked on that dude's house before. It was pretty crazy.
nice.
that's cool.
Yeah, my old job.
Nice.
Hey, but Juan, for real though, man, like, just watching all your Instagram shit, I'm like,
Makes me
damn, Juan,
hungry.
you look like you've really, like, progressed in your your chef and cooking skills, man. Like,
Thank
everything
you.
looks fucking good, dude.
Thank you,
Like,
and I appreciate the feedback and everything, and I love that. But for personally, for me, I feel like I could do much better.
no, yeah, you're
But
still
I like
learning,
that you're
bro.
telling me
Well,
that
there you go.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But like, it just makes me want to do more better now.
There you go, man. Never be
Mo
satisfied.
You look
Yeah.
like you're really cooking now with like everything you got, bro. Like
Thank you.
you,
Thank
I don't know,
you.
you can just tell, man. Like when you used to post your food at your other job, it was dope. But like now when I see all your shit you're posting now, I'm like, damn, Juan, like you're really working on your craft, you know?
Get
I'm
down,
trying,
demon.
yeah.
Get down.
Get down,
I
demon.
was lagging.
signs.
I was lagging on it for a while, but now I'm just like, all right, like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's elevate this.
That's
Time
good.
to
Let's,
nut up
like
or
Rick
shut
says,
up.
let's give them the experience.
Hell yeah,
Give
that's
them that
right.
experience.
Damn.
What about you? Did you just get off work today too? Or what?
Yes, sir. I got off like at 3:30, but I went to Daily Grill.
Well, what did you cook today?
I didn't cook nothing.
Daily Grill. I've heard that name.
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
It's like by an alley.
No, there's one. There's one.
What?
Hey, anything.
There's
by
one
the
in
alley's good,
Burbank,
bro.
right across from the airport.
Yeah, no, this one in Santa Monica. Our office is right above it, so it's
Cool.
perfect.
Yeah.
You just walk down the stairs.
Oh, you know, I'm thinking about that restaurant on the alley. My bad.
Oh,
It's called On the Alley.
It's called on the
Shit
alley.
I've
that,
never-
yeah.
In the alley.
I've never heard of that.
What food was it for?
I don't know. I just got drinks. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Smart,
that's
Shot
cool.
in the
Smart
beer.
man.
You ate a
There
beer.
you go.
Shot in a beer.
Shot in a beer.
Ate a few beers.
Yes, I did.
I like a
Did
cocktail
a
at
few
12.
shots. And then I was like, I need to stop.
Dude,
we gotta drive
my
home.
little taster. I had that like at 11.
That's what's
So
up.
when I celebrated, everybody like we all went to go get pizza, and I'm the only one that always gets beer, and I always get like the freaking flight. I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm celebrating. Fuck
From,
you guys.
Where's that place? Pizza Express, right? Or
Yeah, Pizza Press.
yeah, Pizza Press. my bad.
Pizza Press. I took them to that place. That's like my third time going with my classmates there.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Like,
Remember we used to go
always
to
get beer, and I always get super high before I go. So I'm like all high. drinking
With your
my
classmates
beer.
or just on your own?
All
Just
the
on my
way
own.
to them.
The ones that come with me, I got them. I'll give you a ride over there if you want, and then they'll come and they'll see me get high, and I'll offer them. And if they want to get high, they can get high. If not,
But they don't mind that you
whatever.
smoke or
They don't
anything.
mind me smoking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
like
clean.
pretty much the whole like I want to say the whole class knows that like
You
I
smoke?
smoke. You know.
Yeah. Are you still fucking getting there before everybody? And
Well,
Doing all that?
at first, like I was like that, but then halfway I kind of stopped.
why?
Just cause like I'm like, oh, whatever. Like now they assign us people. Like in a sense, like say when I would get there, it would just be the class and I would get there early and I would like help put away like all the all the stuff that they have, like all the stuff we're gonna use, like the ingredients. I would put them away. But then lately I would just stop going, and then I noticed that now like every day they would like assign a person for the class. Like say they would assign 2 sous chefs, which they had to oversee everything in the classroom.
Yeah.
Which is the kitchen. They have to oversee everything. And there's a list that they have to do before they open and after we close. Which is basically when we get there and then when we leave. And then they'll have 3 people that also do dishes. And they would randomly pick those people. So then on those days that I would be sous chef and I'd have to see like, okay, like make sure this is done, make sure this is clean. And then either I could do it or I can make people do it. So it makes you think like, okay, that's a list for me, but I have to get all these tasks done, but I also have all my classmates. And there's 2 of us. So then I would like, depending which one of us get there early, we'd go over there and I'd be like, okay, like, hey, I already did this on the list. Now you do this. To
Yeah,
my other
yeah.
sous chef, and then
That's
he would
cool.
go up and he'd be like, okay, like, hey, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, and like we'll assign people to do stuff so that way we could get everything done.
Make it easy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are like the different levels? Like you said, sous chef, and there's like a lead.
No, see now
Executive
that's
chef.
like that's where people get kind of confused too, and
Yeah.
I used to always get confused all the time. So you would say you would have on top, you would have like the owner or the executive chef.
Uh-huh.
The person that like does everything for the kitchen. They oversee everything. They oversee all the cooks, the interviews, the paperwork, all that crap. They deal with that. And then below him, you have the sous chef. That's kind of in the kitchen overseeing all the other cooks. That's hands-on in a way. And then from there, you go down to the ladder.
Well, what are those? That's what I want.
Yeah, that's why, like, if you're like in a big restaurant, they'll have the person that's on the grill station. And you'll have a person that does only sauces. You have a person that only fries food. You have one person that only does, like, say, proteins. You have one person that does vegetables, one person that does soups, and they all come together to produce that dish.
Nice.
But depending, like, what restaurant or what establishment you work at, you might not have all those people. So one person will probably take on 3 stations. You know, so it kind of works like that. Like,
Yeah.
That's dope.
You got to have the staff.
yeah. And like, you know, like if you've seen Ratatouille,
Yeah, yeah.
every job is important from the bottom to the top.
That's your favorite fucking movie.
From the dishwasher
That's a good movie, man.
all the
a
way
good
to the person owning it or running the place. Everybody has an important job.
Yup.
Everybody.
And you better
But
do it well, or else you're getting a fucking whooping, bro.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's
Getting
every
a wooden spoon
that's
up
every
your
business
ass.
though. So
Damn, put it, dude. Put it up my ass.
hell yeah.
He's like, whoop your dick out. I'm gonna hit it with a spoon. That's what you get for not washing the dishes.
Ay.
Nah, that's cool, Juan. I'm glad that you're almost done. You're
Thank
ready
you.
to take
Yeah,
that
I'm
next step,
excited.
bro.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Is there like a specific, I don't know how to put this, like a path you want to take, or just be a main chef, or
Well, yeah, there's many things like I want to do. There's a lot of things I want to do actually.
yeah,
But, you know, I'm just going to try and take it slow. But when the opportunity is there, I want to definitely jump on it.
yeah,
I'm not going to think twice about it when something comes up. So yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. Like, not only work in, like, fine dining establishment, but just learn off of that and then do my own thing in a way.
yeah,
Like, I kind of want to bring all that stuff back here. You know, because, like, all those fancy places or all that type of food you can get, like, you know, you have to go out of the
drive.
valley to go get that stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel you can bring that over here and elevate the game here too.
Yo.
You just have to, you know, you have to kind of like price it right, and you have to, you know, bring it to people in a certain way, like an approach, so that way they can come to it. You know, because off the bat they're gonna like look at it and they're like, oh, this is like too fancy, blah blah blah. Like you gotta like ease them into it, and I feel like you could bring that here. Bring that type of crowd over here. Like, you know, it's already coming over here. I mean, it's already getting expensive to live here. So it's only
it
a matter.
is expensive
It's already
to live here.
you know, a matter of time before they start bringing those type of restaurants over here.
yeah.
You know,
Yep.
and you just want to be one of the first people. But then also, like, not only do I want to just do that, like, you know, another thing that I have like a passion for too is like cannabis. You know, like I like smoking it, I like using it, all
You
that
do?
stuff. And I want to do.
What is that?
I want to do stuff with that too, with food.
Yeah.
You know,
Fucking mota.
Damn,
Fucking
dog.
motita.
bring
Let
it not
the
only to the
devil's
Yeah.
connoisseurs, but to the connoisseurs too.
Oh
Hell yeah.
Ooh, there you go. What the hell's going
Yeah,
on?
you know?
I heard that they're thinking about making like cannabis lounges, like all over LA County and
Dude,
stuff.
people
They
would
are-
never
You should
leave.
try to get into
What's
that
the-
one and start your own shit. Right
there's
there.
already one. It's called
Yeah?
My House.
Yeah. So
Oh, I know, fool, but like if you want to go eat something or chill, you know, like get a drink.
Hey, you can eat something there. You can drink there. You can do whatever.
So-
Then you got Hunter look at my balls and look at my legs.
I mean, you can do that there too. Yeah.
You can eat the dog, man.
All right,
Eat the
bring
dog.
Hunter-
Judge.
we'll bring Hunter when we go to the lounge.
I
And I'll
don't
let
judge.
him lick my legs.
Oh my god.
so
He
I think
will,
he
too.
licks like the cocoa butter I have in my legs. Like, put cocoa butter in my legs.
So
there is a few lounges, and they're in West Hollywood. They were
Really?
the first ones to obtain licenses to have like a lounge outside when you smoke, and you can smoke weed out there. But
Damn.
they're the first ones to have that license. I
that's
don't know
what's
what
up.
clubs or what bars have it, but out in California, they have those over there.
Yeah,
So I don't know. You just bring your fucking weed.
that's
smoke
cool. I
out
didn't
there.
even know. I thought they were just gonna start opening them up.
You
That's
remember
good to know.
that one speakeasy you went to
Oh,
for
yeah.
the comedy night?
Right there in Van Nuys, right?
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
We got Juan brought it up, and he's like, "Hey, there's it's a smoke shop, but they had like a secret door in the back, and it had like all
Speakeasy.
air purifiers, so you don't smell it in the front. And you go through like double doors, and then you just like sit in a little ass room, and everybody has their rigs out. And me and Juan were like the one smoking blunts.
Yeah, we were doing old school. We were smoking blunts.
Yeah.
Everybody had rigs and shit. They were giving free dabs too because it was like a sponsored night.
Oh yeah.
And
You
that
probably
night-
just could have sat there and got
that night
obliterated,
was
right?
comedy night.
Yeah.
and me and him sat dead flat in the middle, in the front.
It wasn't even a
Bus-
stage. It was just a little box that
Like a
they
little
stood
corner
on.
that
Yeah,
just stood up
like a
on.
little apple box.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool. The reason that caught my attention was because was it Chris Farley's brother? was
Chris
playing?
Farley, yeah. His brother.
What was his name?
I think it's Kevin Farley.
Kevin Farley. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to go see him, so it's pretty cool. But then also seeing the other comics, which is funny because I looked them up,
Yeah.
and they all have like those bits they have, like they have them everywhere, obviously. But like it's funny how they have their bits, and they've
Yeah.
been out for a while, and they were humble enough to go do that
Oh yeah,
small show.
Sam
like,
Tripoli was the host,
Oh yeah, okay.
and he fucking killed this lady that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Dude. Like
Oh really?
he just went out. He fucking went at her for like
Yeah,
10
I
minutes,
remember,
dude.
yeah.
And she's like, finally shut the fuck up, and then she just got up and left. She's like, "You're not funny," and I was like, "It was pretty fucking funny."
I remember we're after the end, he was laughing at us. Thanks to these two guys for fucking supporting and everything. Like,
Yo, there was this one like paraplegic dude, and like he was like fucking comedy, man, because he was like
Oh,
paralyzed as fuck.
Yeah, I think I've seen him. Man, I forget his name. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, his speech was a little slurred, but like you can understand.
What is it?
him.
Cerebral palsy, right?
Cerebral palsy,
Yeah.
yeah. And like I was fucking dying at everything he was saying because like it was funny, dude. Like
Yeah, but you laugh at everything though, man. Like,
I know, but it was partially because he was like in the end state too. Like,
He's like, God, you're
No,
fat, and you laugh at everything.
hey, I do laugh at everything.
I didn't say that.
I do laugh at everything.
I said that.
I said,
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, Rick.
Yeah, dude. It's about time you guys are face to face.
I know you fucking fuck.
It's time for you guys to play tummy sticks.
Ooh.
Whip it out, bitch. Right now, me
yeah.
first.
Me first. Me first.
1 second.
Ah,
Juan's
sloppy
like,
forwards.
Juan's like, I got a meter stick, nigga. No, but that was really cool. I would like to go to something like that again.
Oh shit.
yeah, that would be fun. I don't even know that girl that hosted it too.
Yeah,
I don't even know if she hosts those. I don't even know if they do even shows like that anymore. There.
yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun for a while going to those.
That was before it got legalized, huh?
Mhm.
So it was like, that's why
They had to
the
bring your
smoke
rec
music.
and everything. Yeah.
That was pretty tight. Everybody, dude,
Yeah, see, I never knew that life. I always had like the homies go in
yeah,
and have all the fun, and now I go in, I'm like, it's not. No, there's no mystery now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
It's
that
always
same
been
thing,
like
too.
that.
No,
Like I was like,
yeah.
oh, now it's.
When I first got my rec, I was like, oh shit, this is what these fools look at. Like, oh, fuck.
The only cool thing about it is the first time you go to a new place.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's why I like going to new places, especially in different cities, to see how they have their setup. And some places are really awesome.
And some suck.
They're
Dr. Green Thumb sucks. Don't go there.
you don't like
It's
it?
expensive, right?
expensive as fuck.
Just go on the Freaky Friday, and it eliminates 50% of the tax. So it's like
What?
you pretty
What?
much on Friday is there Freaky Friday, so
Uh-huh.
like they take off 15%. So it's like the tax that they do charge you is like off. So it's like regular price that you would play, or if not better, depending on what you get, obviously.
Yeah,
'Cause-
fuck that.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Fuck that.
Whatever. Fuck you. Where do you go?
I go to
Rick-
Famous
Rick
Roots
goes to my
Yeah, I go to Famous Roots
Where's that?
down the street from
right across the street from them.
from Dr. Green Thumb.
like, almost literally right
Oh,
across
is
the
it that fucking looks like a colonial building and shit? Just
Some
Yeah,
shit
it
like
looks like
that,
a post
yeah.
office.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the American flag in the front.
street? Yep. America.
POW.
It looks like one of those
Yeah.
places where all the veterans go and get fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it looks like that.
Looks
So why do
pretty
you
cool.
like that place so much?
I don't know. They just got good weed for pretty good price.
Yeah, pretty good price, and yeah, it's a really good price.
Hey, do they
Ever
have
since
a,
One Stop went down, it's been like
Hard to find that good shit.
Where's One Stop at?
Yeah, right
Where-
there's
where
good.
was
One
that?
Stop used to be so good, dude.
Take it a
Like,
little bit back.
oh,
Is that the one on
Stop was
Polk,
really
right?
good. Polk and Foothill.
They even
Yeah,
took the
dude.
whole thing, the
Ooh, that
trailer,
one
right?
was
Took the
good.
trailer.
Took it all out and everything.
They did?
That's what I heard.
No way. Damn.
What?
That's never coming back.
What?
One Stop.
Yeah, it was fucking great for a while.
You guys ever hit this one that's up here where the Tia Putas is what it used to be?
Like a long time ago,
I've
like
been there
when I
once.
barely got my rec. Yeah,
I've been there once and I didn't like the vibe. Like,
I don't like the vibe either.
It's a
Yeah.
cool vibe. I don't know. I go in there, they got a pretty wide selection.
I'm
What kind of vibe were you getting? Like,
talking
oh,
about,
what the
like-
fuck is up? What do you want,
No.
bitch?
Hey, you fucking bitch! You look like you smoke.
No, like
Hurry up.
I talked like I talk to them and they're just like, oh yeah, like
Because they're
kinda
high,
short.
fool.
They don't give
They're
a
too
fuck.
nonchalant or
That's not my fault. You like
They
you're a
talk to you
fucking
like they're
bartender.
talking to you like strippers.
Yeah.
and like,
And
hey,
they'll
you
fuck
want some
just want your
eggs or
money
what?
and that's it.
Yeah.
You want some eggs with your ham?
Like,
You want another
anything else?
She's like, oh, my bag, I have breast milk on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
It'll get you higher.
right there
Resident.
at Famous Roots, I get hooked up sometimes. So
I've only gone there once. It is pretty chill.
And I have the weekly specials too.
yeah.
You get the text message. You go on the website.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Weekly specials. You go on what time you want to go. You get your shit.
Hey,
And that's it.
Yup.
do they have Corova
What's your shit?
products there?
Yup.
You like getting
What about
flour
that
wax?
Steely?
Well, I usually just mostly get flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I try and stay with sativas now.
Oh really?
Yeah, me
Sometimes
too.
I'll smoke, like, when I go to class or something, or when we would work.
Yeah.
I would smoke, and I would notice when I would smoke indica, I'd be super drowsy, but like I'll still do my work and everything, but I would space out a lot.
Yeah.
But then when I would do the sativa,
They're like, Juan, the eggs are
when I do
burning.
the sativa, like I would
They're
be
a little
high, but I'd
overdone.
be more productive high. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like my gears working a little bit
Yeah.
more. Like, okay, I
Yeah.
can think more. I'll be like, okay, this is good. Like, I'm
Yeah.
more mobile.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Indica
dude.
in the couch, sativa,
Make you weaver.
make you. Woo.
I used to
I
go
don't
to
know what
work
that
and my
means.
bosses be trying to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, like they can really tell because I smile. Like my teeth come out like this. Like, I look like a fucking vampiro and shit.
You're like a rapist doing that shit.
I'm just like,
like, what up, Andrew?
But they already told us, man. They were like, well, they told Jimmy because Jimmy comes in on fucking reeking every day,
Hell yeah.
and I'm like,
Hell
fucking
yeah.
Jimmy, bro, you're gonna get us fucking caught. But they just
Yeah.
told him like, hey, kick back a little bit. Don't come into work smelling like that. And I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta
You
chill.
can't be doing,
You can't be doing that.
doing that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Like vape it up or something.
No, or just don't do it.
Yeah.
I just wait till after work, so it's like
Yeah.
a fucking treat.
Keep it up, yeah.
And it sucks for me too, cause like before I was going to school and stuff, when I would go to work at the retirement homes, I would get super baked in my car, and then I would show up, and some of my coworkers would be like, "Oh, you reek like it," and I'm like, whatever. I'm in the back prepping. but then it made me think, like, when I did start school, they were telling me like, oh, you shouldn't really wear cologne or stuff like that because it messes up your nose profile when you're like cooking with food and trying to like smell certain smells. If it fucks with you with that when you put like too much cologne or something. So they tell us don't wear cologne. Like, it's okay to wear like deodorant, but don't wear cologne because it fucks up with your nose when you're cooking. So now I'm thinking like, damn, those all the times when I would go high to work, I would put mad cologne to like mask the weed smell.
Okay.
So it made me trip out. I'm like, damn, like, okay, like,
You're like, I'm fucking up this whole
I've been
time.
making trash
I've been
this
doing this
entire
all
time.
wrong.
Rick.
yeah. So
Mom
I'm
was
like,
like,
damn,
play
like,
as fuck up.
Players
Turns out I'm not perfect after all. Shit.
That's funny.
Oh, you want another beer? Mike wants another beer. Quiet Mike over there.
Yeah.
I was listening to everyone. What
No,
they were
it's a
saying.
lot. It's a lot. It's 5 people talking, so it's
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah, I'm just right here in the back.
But everyone's doing pretty good. Everyone's doing pretty good
Echo.
for a bunch of fags.
Oh,
Especially Rick, man.
yeah. Especially Rick. Such
Hey,
a fat
hey,
bitch.
I
I
love
fucking
you.
hate you.
Anybody else?
Hey, I
Is that
love
it?
you, ugly
You're good.
bitch.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck you.
oh, I have Crown Royale in here.
Whoa,
Got that
shit.
lean.
Juan's trying to get turned.
Okay.
Juan's trying to get
Damn,
all Cardi
dude.
B.
Damn.
How do you keep it so sexy like that, man?
Juan, it's in his name.
This guy fucking cooks up a storm and fucking washes it down with
And
Crown Royale
fucks hard.
with this big meter dick,
Hell yeah. Meter stick.
meter stick,
Dick.
fucking
Meter dick stick.
Nah, yeah.
fucking
Fucking.
his Lucas bar.
Lucas.
Yeah, I've gone to work a little faded sometimes. So, like, I switch from indica to sativa and you do more productive shit.
Yeah.
If I do indica, I'll just sit there for like an hour and a half until everybody
All
shows up.
dumb and shit. Like, oh.
No,
All
I'll be like,
zombie.
Jimmy.
All fucking zombie.
No, I'm like this. I'm like, Jimmy, over there.
Do the thing with the thing.
I pull rank on that motherfucker.
You guys going to work drunk?
Nah. I don't do it
I've
anymore.
never
like,
done that.
Not drunk, more like hungover.
Yeah.
I've gotten
yeah.
drunk at work,
Oh, fuck.
but I've never like shown up drunk to work.
I wouldn't say I got drunk at work. I'd say I drank at work.
Me
I'd
too.
say work drink me. That's what I would
what's
say.
up.
I'd say
know
work
what that
drains me.
Drains me. It's not that draining, is it?
Nah, not really.
Your shit seems like it's crazy fun because you love it.
Yep.
I remember just going to a show and then going straight to work because I had to go. I was in,
Oh my god, that's so
in
crazy.
Santa Ana at the observatory, and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I got home super late, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go straight to work because there's no point. Like, I'm just gonna hit traffic, like come back, you know.
So what'd you
So
do,
I
like
just
in the
slept
parking lot?
outside at work
Yeah.
for like an hour, and then I woke up fucked up, and I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, I'm
I
fat.
smell like alcohol, food,
I'm
and
fat.
like my breath stink because I didn't brush my
Because
teeth.
you're fat.
Fool, shut the fuck up. I'm telling you a great fucking story. But yeah, I
Yeah,
went into
you're so
work all
fat.
fucked up. That shit sucks, bro. You're there like all day, just like, you fuck Rick.
I'm fat.
Yeah, when I'm feeling shitty, I'm definitely saying that.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. That makes me feel better when I say fuck Rick.
Hey man, how you doing, man? Fuck Rick.
Fuck Rick, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to start a movement, man. Like, I
Start
got people
it.
that don't even know Rick. They're like, hey, fuck Rick,
Fuck
Angel.
Rick.
Fuck Rick. Look at even his dick is named Rick Argote. It's like fucking Rick.
That's true.
Dick
You see my
Argote.
Instagram post?
D.
I did
I was like,
see.
fucking Rick, because I was laughing at that shit yesterday. You look cute, bro.
What did Tito say? That looks like a face that you want to sit on.
No, it looks like a face. It looks like a face that says "sit on me." Rick's like, I'm all about that shit.
Nah, more like shit on me.
Nah, never that.
I asked
That's
you to
not a
come
thing.
Chili
tonight.
dog. Give him a chili dog.
That's
Sit
not
right
a
here.
thing.
Just sit right here.
No. No.
Let those Lincoln logs come out, bro. Come on.
Yahweh.
You ever play Frogger?
Hey, so what's up? It's gonna rain tomorrow, and it's gonna
Well,
be
for like 3 days, it's gonna
there's
rain.
Maybe
gonna be a
rain.
bunch of snow. You down to go or what?
In the snow?
Snow.
All the
I was
hoes
down to
in
go
snow.
Rick, 'cause he's a
Snow, I don't want to go.
Okay.
When's
Nah,
the rain
I
gonna
had to work
stop?
I
tomorrow.
mean, I understand you're skinny as fuck, but yeah.
Hey,
Because
hey,
all,
Andrew.
all the fucking meat went to this dude.
That's a good
I was about
one.
to say that right now, dude.
Oh, you
Went to
wearing
your
fat.
dick. Fool, Rick, you got fucking bitch tits right now. Fool. You
I
got,
know,
like,
fuck
you got like
you.
small B's, almost little C's.
C's.
Like, you know what I mean? It's all right. I'm there right now too.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
you're
like-
you're stupid, man.
Oh,
You're
my
stupid.
Fucking love Rick, man. It's like we're both husky when we're apart from each other. Like we're both husky, and then we get together, we start getting
Yeah.
good looking and shit.
You guys morph
Ooh.
together like that Tool Schism video. when
We're
the
like
fucking-
two chicks. we menstruate at the same time. Cameron. I was like, you know, that's how we do it
No.
right here in the valley.
I don't.
No,
I
12 gauge shatty.
never done
Nope.
anything like that.
I've never bled from my penis.
Rick's like, I
Never?
never bled from my dick, but I
Oh,
Never.
bled
man,
from
you
my
never-
ass.
You never
Why you
nutted
have?
blood?
You never nutted blood?
Oh.
That's what I said.
I got blood.
That Cannibal Corpse?
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Fucking right.
This was for all the ladies out there.
I thought I was fucking with the knife, right?
We should go see them, guys. You guys down or what?
Fuck
We're playing this
no.
month at the Fonda
At the Fonda?
with Morbid Angel.
Holy shit.
This is going to get fucked up over there.
Just go get fucked
Man,
up
let's
and
go
hang
get
out.
fucked up.
I ain't
There's a
gonna-
bar
I ain't
next
trying
door
to
you guys can
pay.
drink at.
I'm too old for that shit.
And we can just hang out in the balcony,
I ain't even
fool.
trying to
I'm
pay
not old
either.
enough, man.
Maybe a ska show pit, yeah, but not a.
Yeah, I'll fuck little kids
Metal
up in the
pit,
Scotch.
everyone got
I
spikes
don't
on
give a
it.
fuck.
It's like, hey, bitch. Boom.
Those are like the only ones I get into now because they're little kids, fool. So I got man strength. Size, homie.
Well, you had,
Yeah,
you had
level
man
it
streets
out.
back in
Level
high
it
school.
out.
I was big in high school, but now when I get in the pit, now I realize that like, oh, I got man strength now.
Oh, I have,
Oh shit!
I get in the pit. I'm like, I have power within
No,
these
for real,
hands.
it's like it's different, fool. Like, you
like
feel-
how? Like you've always been Hulk and shit. Like
no, well, like I'm sure you guys
That's
feel
true.
physically stronger than you did when you were in your teens because you're a man now. You know, you have like man testosterone. Like,
I feel like
if
you've
a
always
little
had
kid-
that though. Like
You were always a big ass bitch. In
Yeah,
the
you're a big ass fool, dude.
fool.
I say when I
No,
see you in the
because
pit,
I-
I'll give
Hey,
you the
with your
biggest
stupid ass trucker hat.
I
Just
know,
to
fucking
slow you down?
Juan would always hit me all hard. And I'm like, fool, I don't feel that shit, bro. Like,
With your stupid ass trucker hat.
enough with the
always
massage.
the trucker has
I
done.
remember that.
All dumb.
That was just.
Yeah, like
You're a Aston Kutcher
at the Resistencia show we went to last year, Juan.
at the what?
When we jumped in, La
Yeah.
Resistencia. Oh my god, I shoved the shit out this fucking little like a middle schooler or something.
I almost passed out because I couldn't breathe from the
Yeah.
dirt.
I had to give him
I was
up and
like,
out.
I was like, get me. I was trying to desperately to get out of there, and I could
Damn,
not
that was
breathe.
that was a
and
cool summer. I
everybody just
remember
kept
that
pushing
summer.
me in.
That was pretty dope
I couldn't.
summer.
Dude, these fuckers
That
don't
was
let you
legit.
out.
That was legit.
Remember that guy
I was
that
like,
fucking
"Move."
puked at the end?
Yeah.
That guy that fucking
I like this
puked
song, too.
everywhere.
I was like, menudo.
Yeah, you were, man.
He made it on the Snapchat that went super viral, and it's just some dude barfing all this shit.
This fool recorded it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was Juan. It
I
was
felt bad,
Juan.
bro. I was like, fuck it, this guy's savage life.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like you trying to get out, food, and these fucking assholes don't let you, bro. They're just pushing you back in.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
fuck
stop.
you.
No, I can't breathe.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
I could. There's just a cloud of dirt. I was just like, oh my god, can't breathe.
Hey, that shit got crazy though. There was like what 5,000 people there.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like homeless and fucking kids. Like,
Yeah, I love going to shows there. Like
The whole
you'll be
spectrum.
surprised to see like certain bands there.
yeah.
Dude, I saw Fortunate Youth there
Nice.
Yeah, that's
on a
what's up.
Sunday, dude. Like they played a sick ass show. Like people like busted out with rigs, getting high, and I was just tripping out. I was just like,
Yeah.
damn, I've never seen this. Like I've seen people like drink or whatever, but like people busting out their rigs,
That's what's
getting
up.
blown,
It's chill
watching
right there.
watching the show. Like
And they're
it's
getting
really
blown
cool.
and watching the show too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
a great
but that's
time.
like the beginning, like of the
That's
of
what's
that.
up. That's a good
Of
beginning.
that,
I
you know,
know.
like
That's
you
a
say,
good
like
That was just the beginning.
yeah, no, I mean, I'm saying of that, you know, of them having those shows.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
sure.
like the beginning of it. Like when people would show up. Now it's like more like
Yeah,
they have
wait.
more security and stuff.
Mhm.
But before it was just like, man, they would have certain like bands you wouldn't even know. Now they're like, you know, they're getting big. But
Yeah.
other bands like you trip out like, oh yeah, I saw them there. Like now they're like all big. Like you had to pay mad money to go see them.
You know the specials are gonna play at the Novo.
Damn.
I just saw it today. I was like, oh shit.
What about the Interrupters, man? They're pretty,
Interrupters, yeah, they're pretty.
they're pretty good too. I was hearing
yeah.
them today at work.
Yeah, they're good.
That girl singer,
Yeah.
she was tight.
Kerosene, right?
Is that her name? Oh yeah, that is her name, right?
song?
Yeah.
The song, no, the song.
No,
the-
no. What's her name though? It's like some odd shit, right?
Glycerine.
Glycerine.
But yeah, I
Ska.
was watching old ass No Doubt live concert videos.
They're.
They're the shit.
I have more respect. Not more respect, but I mean, I dig ska more now than I did back then.
Yeah,
Back then, I think I was more in that punk mindset.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I do like both styles. Like,
No, they're
I
great.
listen to
now.
more reggae now because of Juan. Like,
Yeah.
just I listen to.
I think
listen
everyone
Dub
listens to more reggae because of
yeah,
one.
yeah,
More
the
Dub.
reggae you listen to is really
That is
cool. I'm
correct.
like, oh damn, like okay,
I like
cool.
that. Like I told Juan that to me it reminds me of like that old school Sunday reggae, where it's just like you're in the kitchen right there and it had that. It's like that soft reggae. It's pretty cool.
You're a soft,
I
right?
really enjoy it.
yeah.
I like some of the newer bands you like too. Like Fortune Youth is pretty cool. The Expendables are pretty dope.
yeah,
Hey, you're going next week, huh?
yeah, for the One Love, One
Hyrie,
Love Cali
I'm
Fest, 3-day fest, dude.
I'm gonna get
All
one.
3 days, I'm there.
Damn, in Long Beach or what?
Yeah,
That's
well,
what's
that's the
up.
Queen Mary.
That's
Yeah,
what's up,
all
dude.
3 days.
Hey, I entered a sweepstakes to go to win tickets to Coachella
Hey, good
And, like,
luck.
and like a fucking.
Man, fuck Coachella, bro.
Hey, I just want to see fucking Tame Impala. I
No,
don't
he
give a
wants to
fuck.
Not
see it. He
there.
wants to see
I'm pretty-
Ariana
what?
Grande
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
do.
Thank you. Next.
Oh God, for you fucking child
with her
molester.
fucked up tattoo.
She got a fucked up.
Oh yeah.
What did she get?
It read some dumb shit, and then she tried to fix it, and it ended up being even worse.
It's like
Yeah.
Japanese grill or something
Yeah,
like that.
Japanese barbecue,
Barbecue,
or something.
Oh, nah.
That's what it means or
Oh,
something.
oh, it was like it was Japanese,
Yeah,
and it said Japanese grill.
it translates to Japanese charcoal grill or some shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, what did she think it said? Love.
I
I
Like,
don't know.
I don't know, but
It used to say something else, and then she tried to fix it, and then it's like, no.
But
You
now it
failed-
says
you
Japanese
failed
charcoal
again.
grill.
you're fucked, bro.
Ah.
She needs to take that shit somewhere. else.
She needs to laser remove that motherfucker.
Nah,
and
she
start
needs to
again.
do. She needs to do with that basis of fucking Rage Against the Machine. He had them like blacked out fucking arms and shit.
Oh
She
yeah.
needed to do that, but like her whole body. Because I don't want to see her no more.
Dude, Tim C was dope. That fool climbed the fucking the stage at the MTV Awards and was like rocking that shit.
Who?
Oh, the dude from Rage Against the Machine.
Oh yeah.
The
Because
bass.
that fool was high.
Damn,
His
I
name
remember
Biscuit
watching
was?
that shit, bro.
That shit was dope.
Fucking Chris Rock hosted that, right?
Jeez, dude.
I think so.
Yeah, no,
I was like really into MTV. I love
Yeah.
all the music video shit. but
Jimmy Kimmel.
TRL.
TRL. Was
I
the
used to
shit, man.
love TRL.
TR, remember when you got kicked out for that team sleep
Damn,
thing?
fuck.
That was me,
Carson
bro.
Daly?
I caused that shit,
Ah.
we
Oh
all
my
got
God.
kicked out. Damn.
Wow.
dude. But those, they were saying right, like, oh, be whatever, like extra.
Yeah, I
and
know. They were
shit.
like, be excited.
Be
and shit. I was
excited, be like
"Alright,
extra."
cool. Like,
And then like they
Uh.
brought these comics or these like they weren't even comics. They were just like characters.
Yeah.
I
but they
guess there
weren't
were
funny.
skits. I think there was
And so I had to say some shit about it. I'm like, that was the worst. And the crowd was laughing.
yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck is the problem?
This is the best piece of crap I've ever
See?
seen. That's what I remember hearing.
Oh my god.
And the
Say
fucking
some shit
security
like
guards.
that.
Is that what I
The
said?
best piece of crap I've ever seen.
Security
I
guards.
remember
And then they
saw-
kicked us out.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, you guys. I was like,
Hey,
what? Are you fucking kidding
We got there
me? Like,
fucking early, bro. We
Yeah.
got there like at
Kidding me.
6 a.m.
I'm sorry.
That's when we were down like that.
I'm
I'm
so
so down like
I'm
that.
so sorry.
I'm still down.
Nah, it's all good.
Nah,
man.
it's all good.
It was funny, dude.
We saw
like-
Team Sleep later, and I remember you said you saw Todd, right, the guitarist,
Yes.
and he
Oh,
he
you
told
went with me
him.
to see them, right?
Yeah, we saw him at the El Rey.
El Rey.
Yeah.
That was like one of their fucking first shows right there.
Mm.
That was. I hate that they're like, oh, it's Team Sleep, the super band, when they write articles now. And I'm like, it's not really a super band because Zach was in it. I'm like, he was already in it, and Rob Crow was in it. Like,
Yeah.
so that was the original lineup. Now it's like pretty much everybody, but they added that dude from Marilyn Manson, the drummer, Gil
Right,
Sharon,
oh.
Gil Sharoni, I think. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
they added
I'm
him.
aware of him.
He's
Yeah,
pretty
yes,
dope though.
yeah.
Like he's
Yeah,
like,
he's great. Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
He's
For some
definitely
reason, I was
more
still thinking Corns. I was thinking Ray
Oh, Korn.
Luzier. Yeah.
I still fuck with Korn though. They're dope.
Nah,
I still like Limp Bizkit. and
only if
shit
it's on the
like
cop.
that. But yeah,
Ooh, got a little chuck out of you. good
Chuck.
It
good
took a
little
little
chuck.
while. I was like, Cobb, corn, Cobb, got it.
Yeah, corn off the cop.
It's one of those like grenade jokes. You know, you pull the pin, throw it.
yeah.
Wait.
Slap
Boom,
on the knob,
got
like
it.
corn on the cob.
So how many bands are playing at that reggae fest?
Oh,
A
too many.
shitload.
Too many.
A shitload.
Too many. Like I couldn't decide on which
shitload.
day because I was gonna go for just one day, but I couldn't decide on which day.
Yeah,
So then me and my girl Michelle, we ended up just getting all 3 days.
yeah. Fuck it, it's a cool little getaway.
Where's it at again?
Little ghetto way.
The Queen Mary. Long
Queen
Beach.
Mary Long Beach.
Famous Dave's is right there on the little pier.
Was there?
Fuck
Yeah.
up, bitch.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's I'm trying to look
fuck
up like
you,
like some fancy ass places to go eat out there while I'm there.
God, Rick, get AIDS,
Just
bitch.
before the show. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Are you gonna stay there? Like,
Yeah, we got three days over there.
no, I mean like stay there.
Like forever.
Yeah, but they got a
hotel?
hotel. Fool.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
okay.
Yeah, I got, we,
Oh, I didn't
we,
hear that.
Fucking
yeah, I
dumbass.
pushed that shit and
Your
everything.
shit.
I was too busy talking shit to this guy.
Yeah.
Too busy being a
yeah,
bitch.
I booked out all that.
My
Hell
children
yeah.
don't listen.
Hey, Andrew,
I
he
think
was
there's
too busy
like
being
either
a
we can
bitch.
take a shuttle to the show from the hotel, or we can take a Uber or
They
Lyft.
got birds. I'm
But
just saying.
I like-
they got birds over
I like-
there.
I like Lyft, so yeah.
Fool, right a line.
Birds. Birds are there.
Bird.
And it's
Well,
way cheaper than a lift.
Hey man, I got a
Dumb
car.
bitch.
I just drive that.
That's right.
Long Beach.
I
they
lift
got
myself
birds?
anywhere.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
You guys should go out to San Pedro, fool, before and eat.
That's fun.
Pedro.
No, that's what I was thinking too. I want to do I want to eat one of those like seafood platters we went to go eat.
Yeah.
Remember?
Eat
Yeah.
that
That one
shit,
time
homie.
for
Eat that
Lobster
shit.
Fest?
Lobster Fest.
Yeah.
40 bucks, homie? 40 bucks, a big ass tray.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking all up in my headphones and shit.
Salivating.
Salivate over this dude.
Yeah. Very good. So when I stay out there for that
Stomach
show,
from here.
I'm really trying to go out and eat some good shit
Dude.
before the show.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up, baby.
Yeah.
Well, you
Good
gotta have
shit.
some. You gotta have something for that show.
You guys gonna go to Lobster Fest again?
Oh well, I heard they're renovating the protocol,
Uh,
so they didn't have one last year, and I don't know when it's gonna be done. But when they do, they're gonna have
let's go.
the Lobster
They
Fest
want
there.
to go
But
back.
I think they have the Long Beach Lobster Fest coming up. But I'd rather wait for the protocol one because they usually have a good lineup of bands.
Damn.
You
Who
just
did we
get to
see
hang
that
out
one
with
year we
bands.
went with? It was like some K-Rock band, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember the times I've gone with my mom and my brother. There was a couple of good bands there. Like we saw a pretty cool reggae band. They covered a pretty good like couple of like songs, but like reggae style.
Uh-huh.
And there's other bands that you see random bands just play, and it's pretty cool to see them. And like on certain days that if you do go, you'll be able to see the headliners. But
Yeah. Nah,
it's
yeah.
nice to go hang out, get lobster, do the thing.
I do want to go back because that lobster
the
was fucking good.
What the fuck are you busting
Rick is
up
being
about?
gay, man.
What are you busting up about? What are you laughing at? It's all right. It's all right.
Woo!
Yeah. I remember that
Fuck
time
Rick.
that me and Angel went to that Lobster Fest. The night before, I think we went to go see Chelsea Wolf or something
Oh
like that.
my god!
And I ate this whole edible. that our friend.
Oh, let me tell you what happened. You guys remember Boo?
Yeah.
Anthony?
Anthony.
Boo?
My
Fuck
boy
yeah,
Boo.
dog. Who got the stars
I-
tattooed on his fucking
This
arm?
fool, like, he gave us this huge ass fucking Rice Krispie edibles.
No, it was Captain Crunch.
Captain
Oh,
Crunch.
at Nancy's.
No. We'll get there. That was a different night.
I threw up that night. It was a bad night.
Boo's like, here, you guys want to try these? I made them, and I was like, Boo, like, I'll just eat half. He's like, no, you gotta eat the whole thing. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna eat half, bro. Like, Juan ate the whole fucking thing, and we had like 3 beers each. Fool. And Tanya drove us because she's like, I'll drive, you guys can get fucked up. I was like, all right, hell yeah. So me and Juan were fucking going hard, you know. And then like we're watching this fucking band called Crips, and it's like some fucking industrial homosexual shit, like, but it's fucking dope though. And this food on stage, and that's when the edibles are starting to kick in there. Food, and they had a disco ball in the ceiling.
Yeah.
I was like, Juan, hold my hand, bro. Fool, it looked like I was in Star Wars.
Music is getting me
I
right
looked like
now.
I was in Star Wars, and the fucking singer fool was just like, he's like humping like this on stage,
Yeah.
and I'm like just dying because it was the funniest shit I've ever seen, dude. And me and Juan were like in the back, we're like, dude, I was like, Juan, I can't fucking breathe, bro.
Yeah, it was bad.
Were you feeling the same way too?
First time an edible fucked me up. First time an edible ever fucked me. Before that, I would be like, fuck, I fuck up edibles all the time. I don't give a shit. And that time, that one fucked me
Yeah.
up.
I felt
I
like
still
shit.
felt that to the next day, the night.
Oh,
and then we
yeah.
went to Lobster Fest the next day.
Oh, dude.
And I had Michelle drive. I was like, you gotta drive. Like,
I had to
fuck that. I'm too fucked up.
I had to drive. I was still fucked up. I was like, damn, bro. Dude, like, I was like, Juan, let's go outside and get a piece of pizza. We got a piece, and then I was like, yeah, I got to walk a little bit because I'm going to throw up, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I went to Tanya's car, food, and I'm just like dry heaving right there. And Juan's like, hey, you all right, dog? Or what? Like, I'm like, no. I was like, let's go back. And we started watching Chelsea Wolf. And if you're not familiar with the music, she's like gothic sounding indie rock.
Yeah.
And like, oh my god, I was just like not enjoying that shit. I was like, oh my god, Juan, I can't fucking wait to leave. Like,
Why did you
that
just
shit
leave?
just fucked me up, dude. Like, I only had half, bro. So
Yeah,
imagine
I
how Juan
had the
felt.
whole thing. I was fucked up.
And like, you
I
can just
handled
taste
it
that
pretty
shit
well.
right away, dude.
I handled it pretty well. There's other people that I've heard that like they've eaten edibles
Yeah.
and they trip out.
yeah.
I've had one person tell me they want to go to the hospital. Drive me to the hospital. I'm like, nah, you're tripping, fool. Like, no, this is weed. You're tripping. Just go to sleep, whatever.
Chill out.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Be cool,
I ain't taking you to the
bitch.
hospital. You're gonna look stupid at the end. Like, no.
Yeah.
No,
No,
yeah. And I
man.
heard people trip out like that, but like, doing edibles that time, I already knew. Like, I was like, nah, this is the weed. I'm fucked up because I did too much. Like, I just gotta ride it out, ride the snake, baby.
Dude, and then
Take it to
Fuck,
the end.
fucking Tanya.
Speaking of which, you want to fucking take a break and fucking roll a few more?
Roll this shit up. Nigga.
Yeah, if you guys want. Oh,
Alright.
well, dude, Tanya fucking drove us back, and she know how to get back home. And I was just like, Tanya, make a left. I was like, Tanya, make that left right there. And then I just fucking knocked it.
So she would just drive in circles and shit.
Probably. She's like, dude, I got so lost. It took me like an hour to get home. I was like, fuck,
Damn.
dumbass.
I got
Both y'all motherfuckers are dumb.
I got all fucked up off of edible with this fool. We went to downtown. We were gonna go to like Pasadena to Stone to drink and shit. And right when we got to downtown, like Union Station, I was like, "Fuck, I need to go home."
Yeah, we're gonna do the whole train thing.
Yeah.
Like, I drove all the way. We went to a shop. We drove to North Hollywood. We took the red line. Once we got to Union Station, that's where the edible hit him.
Yeah.
And he was just telling me, he's like, we
I was
gotta go back, dude. Let's go.
I was panicking. I was having a panic attack. I was like, "Yo, I gotta go."
I didn't believe him at first, but after he told me, I was just like, all right, I know how he feels because I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let's go back and just
You
chill.
gotta just
Like,
be
fuck
someplace familiar. That's all.
it. Yeah.
I was having the sickest panic attack, and some dude was like getting attacked. He's like, they have the little push button where you can call the police. He's like, "I'm getting attacked." This person, I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "What's like, did you see that?"
That guy's like, push the button. And Rick's like, hey, I can't do nothing right now.
I was so
lying.
fucked up. I was so fucked up. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Juan, we need to go back." He's like, "Well, we just got here."
Oh my
I was
god.
We
like,
just got here. I'm like, all right, let's go.
I was like, "No, I gotta
It's all
go."
good. I had some of the edible, but then, I didn't
He
eat as
ate-
much as he did.
No, we
I?
both ate half, but it fucked me up.
You had more on your side.
No. It was we both ate half. he just like
Yeah.
Juan's just a beast.
Just took it,
and
I
I-
guess.
I
was
guess
like,
I could.
oh my God.
I could smoke them under the table. I don't know.
Yeah, but
My
I
name
guess
ain't
I guess I'm
bitch.
just a
My
shit.
name ain't bitch.
I'm just glad I was able to drive back. That's how I'm tripping. I'm like, okay, like we drove back to his place and we just chilled. And
Yeah.
that place ain't going nowhere. So
Juan's
Yeah.
like, I'm not a bitch, I guess.
I had the sickest panic. I never get panic attacks, and I was like, "Oh my God, I need to
They're
go
pretty
home.
bad, man. You remember that time we went to Evo before
Wait.
the wedding,
Oh,
and I
what?
had that 100 milligram lollipop?
When?
When I
we
had to
drove
pull over,
into Red
and I was like,
Robin. We went to Red
right.
Robin that day. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to pull over. I was like,
God
what the
damn!
fuck?
They gave me a free 100 milligram lollipop, and I was like, I smoke all day, nigga. I'm cool. I started sucking on that
Motherfucking
bitch.
nut.
Food. I finished it when we got to the restaurant, and then like after we finished eating everything and I started to drive away, I was like, all right guys, let's go chill. Food, like halfway before the freeway up the 118, I was like, hey Rick, he's like, what bitch? And I'm like, hey fool, I need you to drive. And I just fucking pulled into a small street and just got out. Food, like this food took over. And it
Yep.
just started coming in waves, and I'm like, oh fuck my life, dog.
Oh,
And then they took me to
Man.
they went to get weed in my car, and I was like, all right, let's go. And when this one went into Mass Roots, I fucking barfed
he yacked it
everywhere.
In the
dude.
car?
No, on the outside,
Oh.
like in the front of the shop.
you're pretty good at barfing, man. Like at least like your direction.
So, I got a lot of barfing stories. man.
Yeah, I know, you do.
I've had some fucked up nights, man.
That's
Like,
crazy, man. Like
I
someone
go
say
too
you're
hard, bro.
someone say you're like bulimic or something. You know, it's crazy.
Sometimes I feel like
So much.
someone's like really
Careful.
gagging me fool,
Scar
growing
tissue.
up. I'm like, yeah, man. I think the worst one was like Tito's part. Well, not Tito's part. My birthday at Chris's house that one year. Fuck, bro.
The triple
Alcohol
dragon?
poison, the
Was
triple
it-
dragon night. Fool.
Yeah, you got fucked up.
Because everybody came out, bro, and like I was like, dude, I don't get fucked
Take
up
a
with
shot with
everybody.
everybody.
I took a shot with everybody. There was like 50
Everybody.
people in the garage,
and
bro.
more.
No, as soon as I took that hit, that's when like I coughed really hard and I had to sit down and I was like, oh fuck. And then like the wind hit me and like, fool, I fucking leaned over like completely into the fucking bush, Mimi's bush, like there in the backyard. Yacked it in there and then like. I was like, started just shitting myself at the same time, like, oh fuck my life. And I was like,
that's food
it.
poisoning.
I was
I've
like,
had that
that's
before.
it. Help me. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, I just threw up and I shit myself. And she got me to the bathroom food and like,
You just went in the
she,
shower.
like I was like, everybody get the fuck away. And like, I went in the bathroom with her and like, I flipped on the light and the heater. And like, I was just shitting, pissing, and throwing up into the bucket.
and
like,
sweating.
and sweating at the same
Sounds like
time.
food
dude.
poisoning.
Yeah, that
I was
food
like,
poisoning.
damn, baby, you're a champ. And like, she took care of me. I was like, fuck. That was probably the worst one.
All right,
Good times, though. Good times.
let's
Yeah,
take a
man.
break, and we'll come back to this.
All right.
What in the fuck are you said?
He's like, hey, what in the fuck are you said to me? Man? He put a akare at the end of fuck.
What the fuck are you? Say to me.
Hey, what do you mean?
Remember the first time you said that? I couldn't stop laughing
Dude,
for
you
like
were
20
dying.
minutes straight.
You
like,
were dying. You
I-
were sucking
and-
on my dick.
and then
That's
you
all
were,
fucking-
and then,
that's
and
how
then
much
you were playing
dying you
Com Trues.
were. Come true, dude.
I thought I was like in a fucking video game. And I took an edible that day too.
Rick's like, I got a mushroom, man. I'm cool.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's too much.
That was fun.
I don't want to go back into that edible talk. It just sounds like
Yeah.
weird times.
It just happened to be that.
Too much
Those are weird but
edibles.
good times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too much
definitely.
edibles. Yeah, I remember that time when I dressed up with Michelle as Red Robin and the Woo,
Yeah.
and
Dude.
I brought the edibles. And she
Yeah.
had it in her basket
Oh.
when I made edibles.
That was a party that you fucking passed out, Andrew, at Nancy's house, remember?
Oh, dude, there's a couple times they did that, man.
I don't think people realized that they had weed in them, and they were just eating them and shit. And then everybody's like,
Oh, no, dude,
45 minutes later, fool, everybody's just like, like they were talking like that, bro.
I got hooked up from somebody at my job. They were growing weed and they gave me the trimming.
Nice.
And I made a gang of edibles, and I even hooked them up. I had extra edibles. I was like,
So
"You're
bad.
good. Like, have fun. I got your little batch. Thank you for hooking me up." And that's the one I took for Halloween. I took the whole batch. I told my shirt, put them in your basket. Let's give them out to people.
Oh shit.
Dude.
It was Nancy's like, I think it was a Halloween party, right?
Yeah, it was a Halloween party for sure.
Yeah, I went inside, fool, and like to his bathroom, and I see Andrew fucking done, just like his
Yeah.
fucking head is between his legs, not moving. I'm like, dude,
good shit because
He's-
I got
he's in the
everybody fucked up
place.
with those edibles.
Hey, what about when we did
Why do you
those
wanna do that to
mushrooms? When us three went camping and we did those mushrooms?
Oh,
gold
the
cash.
mushrooms are cool. Those truffles
Which ones?
The truffles
were awesome.
Yeah.
It made me think now, like with those Atlantis truffles, like because I've tried other truffles that like regular mushrooms that at school and stuff.
Yeah.
With those Atlantis truffles, it made me think like, man, maybe we could have like did like a spaghetti or something with it, and like I could have like
Dude.
shaved them in there.
Nah,
mix them
just
and then we
fucking
could've
just
just
eat it like
ate it.
that.
Nah, it's good to eat it with something,
no, but
man.
just with a little bit, cause like it'll give us a flavor. But then like we'll trip out. Yeah, we would eat more with it, like later. But like just to eat it with the food would be kind of like a cool
because
experience.
it was
like,
pretty brutal to eat those 10 grams. It was
Yeah,
What did it taste like?
it was just really
It's just a-
earthy.
very
Like dirt?
a-
It
mushroom.
was like, yeah, it was pungent.
Yeah.
fuck you, Rick.
Yeah,
And it was just like broke apart like in your mouth. So it's like fuck. And it was just hard. Like it took me a while to eat the 10
you had to
fucking
like chug
grams.
it down with like juice, right?
Yeah,
It was dry.
It's
Dude,
like,
this was
fuck.
so good.
Yeah.
It's like fuck.
He's
Like
like,
in a spaghetti or like if we had a burger and like just shredded it or sliced it on there and ate it with that. Would have been cool.
man.
Like, it made me think like, man, we could have used it some other way and tripped out with that. And then like, if we don't feel it, we would have just ate it like how we did later.
Oh my god. Yeah. That shit had us laughing for like ever.
Yeah,
think
we
we
had the
laughed
case
at,
of the
like-
giggles. Like, we
Hard.
were
Yeah.
laughing super hard for a
Hard.
while.
At
I think
least
I
an
want to
hour.
take mushrooms this year.
Dude, yeah, you
I
should
wanna try that.
definitely do it.
Definitely.
But yeah,
I don't,
like,
when if I get any,
we were-
I'll bring some over.
we were fucking
Damn.
dying. What it felt like hours to me, and it was only like a half hour. I felt
It was a
like
short-
2-3
it was
hours
a
went
short
by, and it
period
was
of time.
30 minutes. I was like,
A
oh
short
my
period
God.
of time, and we're all just tripping out on our own and tripping out together. And then when we look at the time, we're all ready to like okay, let's call it a night. And we look at the clock, we're like, what? Like no way.
It's like
we're gonna
8:30
stay
or
up.
9:30.
We're still gonna fucking
Yeah.
keep going.
It was like
Yeah, I remember-
45 minutes past.
I remember some years ago, I did some mushrooms like in the mountains, and like by the time the whole trip was over, it was like 9:30, and I was like, I guess I'll just go home, like, because after that, like once it's over, it's over, You're like, and I was like, shit, man, what the fuck? Like I thought it was gonna be, you
why you
feel
take
like
them at
it would
night.
be like till midnight at least or something. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that,
You
those,
never know.
Those got us good, but I was feeling them way after that though, like, because we kind of broke apart, and then like I went to the middle of like this open field, and I was just like, fuck, like I was tripping out hard. Like the planes will come through, and like you see the exhaust, like it stays, and then like all that shit starts like bleeding colors. I was like, whoa,
Damn.
like
They're
I was
killing
tripping.
us, man.
I was tripping hard.
They're killing
They're
us.
doing. They're,
Killing
they're
us.
killing
dude.
us, bro.
And that's how I knew like my
so-
my
yeah.
high was going away, because
Yeah.
like I couldn't see the streak
See the
anymore.
cloud seeding, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
Damn.
It's artificial storms that are even happening right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see all that shit that's been going on before the storm even like hit.
Mm-hmm.
All those fucking
Oh yeah.
those fucking jets they're just
Yep.
throwing it down,
Throwing it.
crossing the streams, bro.
Just like
It could be bad.
Just tras.
And then
Fucking
we're just,
Trasing the skies.
They're just trying to kill off the old man. That's all.
In essence, right now.
no, that's
Yeah.
exactly what they're doing.
Trying to kill off the old because it's overpopulated, bro.
So they say.
So they say.
Like we're running out of food and shit, and then they're just gotta fucking kill off people.
No.
They're gonna set off the earthquake.
I don't think we're running out of food. I think we're just like not putting it in the right
Mm-hmm.
fucking places.
They're just
We're just
putting
hoarding that
chemicals into
shit.
that
We're like hoarding that shit,
yeah.
and we're actually like gluttonous with it over here. So
Yo.
like, endless breadsticks. It's like really.
I love
You
breadsticks.
know?
I love breadsticks, man. That shit, they're good.
Well, that's what they used to eat, just bread and water.
That's how
right?
they
It was
get
just
you.
Fucking bread and agua.
Bread and agua.
Body of Christ.
Wow.
Basically, that's
Body of Christ.
Amen.
But, oh yeah, that bowling. Mike, tell me your bowling story. fool.
Oh, okay.
You bowl?
Yeah, I do bowl.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, isn't it?
What?
It's like I got a 710.
I can't recall.
7-10
Hey, but
split.
I did have like a $2.99 on a video game, and then on the last,
It's not real, bro.
I know
It's
on
not
the
real.
last
Hey,
fucking.
stop talking about it. It's not real.
But I want to tell you the story. I almost got 300.
I want to hear the story.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. And then on the last frame, one pin just didn't do it, and then I got $2.99. Took a picture, and I was like, "Fuck!"
What
I
a
was like,
dumbass.
Mike was like, "Hey, fuck everybody in here."
Yeah,
Game had a glitch.
it did have a glitch.
What
That's
about
what I'm
in
saying.
real life?
We were talking
never
like
played.
getting like really.
He's like, "I'm
We were
disconnected."
talking like getting really like fucked up. So I guess the last time that like I was really inebriated was I went bowling. So like I'm right there pre-gaming because I got there early. It was with my brother and it was with Abraham and Abraham Molina. I have like the greatest stories with that guy. Well, anyways, we're there. So as soon as they get there, they start taking shots. But these are shots of like that like flavored
cheap
like
ass shit.
honey whiskey or whatever. And,
Yeah.
dude, taking like mad shots, like at least like took like 5-6 shots. And like on top of that, like throughout the night we were bowling, taking shots. Well, anyways, after that,
Man, how do you expect it to bowl like right like that?
I guess that
I
was
bowl better when they're drunk.
I feel
That's-
like all that buildup was to explain why he is a horrible bowler.
yeah, I am a horrible bowler. So, anyways,
Anybody would, man. Like I don't blame you, man. 7 shots in before you go, like
So I'm
I-
like,
need to put the fucking
in the
rails
car.
here.
I'm in the car inebriated, and
Shit.
like I get home and I just run outside and I just like puke everywhere and it's just fucking brah, I didn't even like go I didn't even go inside, I just went and then I went inside and I thought I took off my clothes, but before I could take off my clothes, halfway my pants are halfway to my ankle. I'm halfway on my bed and I'm just laid out right there. My brother came
Dick out
home.
or what?
He was looking at me and he took a picture and he's like, "Look at this fool." I wasn't
my
even
God.
like, I was just gone.
Wow,
I couldn't even make it on my
that's
clothes.
awesome.
So
Ah,
yeah, I
these
didn't
clothes.
make it to bed. But he took it down. It was on social media for a while, but he took it down because he was like, "Oh, it's fucked up."
Nah, dude, that's your album cover. That's
Yeah,
what that
that
is.
was a really good
Mike's
picture.
like, "Nobody loves me." I'm in there.
We've all been there.
I forgot. This was years ago. I think you were there too. This was like when we're celebrating somebody's birthday at the bowling alley here in Mission Hills, and like
Mhm.
somebody brought 2 big gulps of Jack and Coke, and that was like Edgar and Chris, I think, and like yeah, I got so fucking hammered that I like went to the bathroom, and I fucking puked. Like it was both stalls were like being used, so I just puked in the sink, and then and then right before I left the bathroom, my friend Gil was like, "Hey, aren't you gonna clean that shit or what?" And I walked back and put a piece of towel, a paper towel, over it, and I leave it there, and I just walk out. And then I was too fucked up to drive home. I woke up, I had a full tank of gas, and then okay, fast forward later.
Wait, you woke up. What? You woke up and you had a full thing.
Yeah, I had a full tank of gas. I don't know who filled my gas tank. It was probably Nancy. I'm sure it was, but the next morning, or no, fast forward 10 years later, I'm at a party with Mike Suarez. Actually, all you guys are there, and like, I was telling that exact story, and Mike was like, "Hey, you fucking asshole! I had to clean that shit up," because he worked at the bowling alley.
Oh shit!
And I was
Oh,
just
I
like,
remember that
fucking
story.
Mike. I was like, that was yeah.
You cold blooded
Whatever,
dog.
That was an
Man, fuck
awesome
all y'all.
story. It was an awesome
Thank you,
story.
thank
It was a great story.
Yeah, it was
You have
nice.
another one?
It's beautiful.
Nope.
Almost made me
Bitch,
cry.
you're not even telling me a story.
I know.
Damn.
All Rick is doing is fucking.
Thank you.
Just choking
Rick's
on
like,
it.
"I like dick. My name is Rick, and I like dick."
No, that's not. No.
That's how he is when he wakes up in the morning.
He stretches like dick.
Oh yeah, got those from fucking from Wake. Steve
Wake.
Smith, drummer from Germany.
Sweet.
Germany.
Journey.
Joymany.
His signature sticks.
Sweet.
So-
What makes them so signature?
I don't know. I guess just the way they're made.
Girth.
It's like a
Yeah.
barrel tip.
It is measured by the girth.
It's a little bit longer than a 5A, like just slightly. I don't know. The weight is different. It's just the feel. He's a badass drummer. Sonar, play sonar drum.
Rick. In my head, that story sounded better.
It didn't sound as good when it came out.
Yeah, it was fucking hard, man.
It's all about delivery,
My heart's
bro.
pounding. I'm like, fuck.
Delivery. That's where it's
I
at.
still got
It's the
adrenaline
fucking
going
weed,
through me.
man. I'm like, fuck. I'm fucking jacked.
I'm really high too. That's why I'm not really saying much. I'm just like, fuck.
You just
Ooh, you
suck,
need to say
bro.
more.
It's like,
Yeah.
nah,
You
that-
just suck
So-
dick.
Yeah, yeah.
like, why are you scared for, man? Like, you know, it's because you
Scared
got
of
like some
what?
headphones on, and then all of a sudden you just don't want to talk anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
You hear your
No,
voice in your
bitch,
ears.
Just talk to me, fool.
I am talking.
Talk
you.
to me
What
like,
the
oh, like you talk to me when we haven't seen each other in a long time.
fuck? I call you a fat ass bitch. What's up, fat bitch?
Rick's like, fuck you, fat shit. I missed you, and I'm like, hey, you're fucking choot.
He fucking said that this today. I was like, oh my god, I haven't heard that.
Rick
like, in
started
10
dying
years.
laughing, and he almost crashed because he was dying.
I was at home, safe. Don't worry.
He's like, I crashed into my living room.
So
But yeah,
fat.
man. Fucking Rick.
Uh,
Fucking Fonseca right here. Fucking Michael.
Yeah, I haven't heard anyone call me Michael in a while.
Really?
Everyone calls me Mike, to be honest.
Does anyone call you Michelangelo?
Yeah, of course.
Is that your middle name?
No, my middle
Oh.
name is Ray.
I saw that Michael Ray.
So-
I was at his house and I saw all his little plaques and shit. I was like, damn, Michael Ray.
Yeah.
Man.
So check this out. When I was in middle school,
Check it.
I had like some interesting stories with Abraham.
Mm.
There was a one time where
Who's Abraham?
he's
The
an old
homie.
friend from middle school that I grew up with that Andrew met. And
Yeah.
we were all just a group
In like
of
sixth
friends.
grade, we met him.
I knew him too.
Yeah.
Angel
You,
knew,
you
yeah.
were there too, definitely. And well, anyways, we had a class together, and dude, like these fools did not give a fuck about anything, so they were just brutalize everything. There was one time where we were throwing spitballs, and then we were throwing spitballs because we were watching a movie. So there was spitballs literally, but right there, boom, right there, pa, 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 all over the fucking TV. And then the teacher, like he was just like overly nice, and we just took advantage of it. And then Abraham just decided to put a whole paper in his mouth.
Oh my god.
He threw it on the
Oh my
TV and it
God.
just stuck. Everyone was just busting. Dude, the teacher was like, "Okay, you guys are gonna have to clean that up." Everyone's just laughing because it's just like a big ass piece of wet paper that's just dripping down the TV.
I did something like that when I was in school. We were doing the same shit, throwing spitballs at each other. And this girl hit me with a fat piece. And so what did I do? I put a whole fucking piece of paper in my mouth and waited till it got like gummy, like nasty, just
Fucking covered
soaking
in gonorrhea.
And I just fucking took it out, threw it, and just smacked her right in the fucking cheek, and it stuck like. And she didn't react. She just boom. She took it and she's like, she just took it off and threw it. And looked and
That's war right there, you know.
yeah, I was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Fuck bitches.
Damn, huh?
What did he say?
That's what's up, my nigga. He was like, fuck bitches.
Dude, you look like Easy E right
I
now.
say that like
dog.
3 times a day. Juan.
Angel is meninist.
Man in his forever, Rick.
Yep. But yeah, that I kind of felt bad right after, but because it was just like so nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty, dude. That shit was
Damn.
hilarious though.
Yeah.
He gave someone the
That shit, that's why I heard that like whole paper. I was like, "Ooh, I did that."
Oh, that's so nasty. It's just all your
That's disgusting.
guts.
You really are disgusting.
Nice. No,
Oh,
I don't
shit.
fuck around though. You know, like if you fucking try to get me like that, I will get you back.
Yeah.
to get this
Especially
dude.
with the females, they think they can get away with stuff.
Yup.
Because they
Let 'em
females,
know.
but you gotta, sometimes you have to.
Hey, I'm with the
Sometimes
equal
you gotta
rights.
give 'em a
I'm
good
with it.
fucking-
I hear.
Equal rights
preach.
and lefts.
Preach.
Hey, Rick, a little,
Oh my god.
a little clavo.
So
Give me a little clavo. Like,
So
That little.
Fucking Drew.
there's
Huh?
when I have another. What?
What?
I have another story.
Your hair looks like Lego head.
Thank you. That's great.
You can pop.
Seriously,
shit.
it looked like you could just pop it off.
Yeah.
So the ruthlessness,
I'm sorry.
ruthlessness
I'm sorry.
of like growing up, just being a kid, not giving a fuck, whatever. We were in the same class, so we had weed. So we literally like smoked like 2 bowls in the class, and in yeah, just because we knew we'd get away with it. So, anyways, we're right there in a backpack, and we're just like smoking bowls. So
Oh my
Nice.
god.
In the A building or what?
no, in class.
Damn.
So
In
What the
in
fuck?
class, advanced physical science, Mr. Hayes. Do you guys remember Mr. Hayes from high school? He looked like Pinky,
Oh,
like
yeah.
really skinny
Mr.
Pinky.
Hayes.
What?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that fool.
From high school? From Silmar?
Silmar.
He had like
Yeah.
a size 0 waist. fool.
Yeah, dude, he was small as fuck.
Tiny
Mr.
dude.
And he used to like speak into a microphone because his voice was so delicate.
Yeah, he used
And
to
he
sing in
sing-
class, dude.
And
He'd
he
be
likes
like, "We
it.
are the people."
Yeah. So that dude's really cool. But
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
dude.
yes.
He was fucking nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
so check it out.
They did crystal meth in that.
Are you serious?
What?
Dude, that's fucking
right next to me. I was like,
crazy,
damn, you
dude.
fools, two white guy and a girl, and they were white. And I was
Yeah.
like, that makes sense.
Damn.
But
So
yeah.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
so check it out.
Fucking
Check it out.
racist.
I love it.
Rick's like, let me put a little
Well,
cloud.
I mean, they look kind of trashy, so it made total sense.
Yeah. So the
Were they missing teeth?
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike,
The little tooth was gone.
when you were in San Fernando Middle School, did you ever see people do tweakers?
I don't
I
Do
seen some fools in the
tweakers?
fucking in the ammo course that were used to do that shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't recall, to be honest, because I just kind of like I was just in my own little.
I can't really say too much even to this day.
to this
I don't. I don't even know when that shit's really going on.
Oh
Like,
man.
No, I don't.
Like, I don't know
You
if I've
gotta
ever
be
really
aware
seen
of
that.
your surroundings.
I've
No.
seen it a lot.
Well,
But
yeah,
it didn't
it's not like
fucking
I'm
smell
not,
like weed.
motherfucker. It's just like,
well, yeah, some of the ignorance is bliss for sure. You know, I don't need to know because if
Yeah.
I know them, I probably fucking do it. You know, like they just influenced me to do it. So fuck them.
nah.
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 Well, come on. I mean, if you're around it, I mean, like if you grow
Well,
up.
yeah,
and-
but if you're
Exactly,
maybe,
so,
but
you know,
you
like you
know?
don't want to be around it.
I'm down for the mota.
Yeah. Oh, so the end of the story,
Alright.
the end of the story for the last thing was so we're smoking in the class, and then Abraham's like, check this out. So he puts up the flame on the lighter, and then he's like, okay, Jose was next. Jose.
Damn.
So then he goes
That's so fucked
in
up.
the thing, and as soon as he lights it.
Oh shit.
It gets his eyebrows, and he comes out, and like 2 of his eyebrows are like fucking white.
Damn, that's fucked
Because
up.
the light was like on super high, so when he turned it on, it was just it was straight to his eyebrows.
I did in high school. It was a rainy day, and we were in the gym, and we smoked a bowl, and I had a reverse Hitler because it was so small, and it was like I burned this whole part right here. Just boom.
did you just shave that shit or what?
Yeah. We had no choice.
Like, nah,
I
I
was
left
like,
it on for a few
and
months.
it's funny because I hit it, and the dude that's watching me, he's like, his eyes got big, and I was like, what the fuck? And it smelled like burnt hair, and I was like, oh fuck.
Nasty. That's what it smelled like.
But hey, Juan, you remember that one day we were chilling at your house over there on I was chilling with Juan and George was there, and like me and George started wrestling, and like
Okay.
It was
Like
Food. Let's go
Man, fuck
fucking
you
wrestle
guys.
right now.
in the mud or what?
no, like in the living room we were wrestling,
In the mud?
and like and then fucking Juan grabbed
wrestling in their underwear. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, we weren't in the underwear. We weren't in the underwear.
Was the rug lava?
Juan was naked, so that was fucking weird.
Just underwear on. That's it.
Juan fucking burned my back hair. and it fucking stank up the whole fucking room. I
Oh,
was like,
you
oh,
got,
fucking
like,
Juan.
And this one has
Road
a
rash,
fucking
rug burn.
I got
for
a fucking
back
rug
hair.
on my back,
Yeah.
man. Rick, you got no hair because you're a bitch.
I don't give a fuck. That's
Scraping
fine.
across
Dude, this dude got wisdom, man. Look at all
That's
that.
fine with me.
Fool, you got that fucking
You got that
nice,
silverback
you got that
coming
nice,
in.
I know, silverback. Fuck.
I know.
I'm on the
Silverback argote and silverback.
I know
silver.
abominable snowman when I see one. What's it?
Yeah, you do look very wisdomous. Though.
yeah.
Yeah, you look
Yeah,
very
whatever.
wispy.
He's
I'm getting there.
Frosty.
I got
guys.
white,
Oh,
I got
fuck
white
you
hairs in my
guys.
beard and shit.
frosty.
I hate it.
You don't like? You don't like it?
No, fuck no.
Why?
Cause I'm only fucking about to be 32.
Fool, you got that thick
So?
dick energy, fool.
Fuck you.
I like it.
Fuck everybody.
Storm.
You look cool.
I like
it.
it.
It looks
Storm.
cool, man.
Alright, I
It
got
looks
my first
cool.
white hair right here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, your
Yeah.
first. That's real
Apenas,
cute.
güey.
That's
Hey,
real cute.
apenas, güey.
I got my first white hair when I was like 12.
That's cool.
Dang, you
Damn.
stressing
Hey,
about
Rick, me
what?
too.
What's up?
What are you stressing about?
Yeah.
I
Can't
had
create
them really
pigment
early,
no
fool.
more. Running out of pigment, bro.
My grandma had like a full head of silver like when she was like 40. So
They said
I'm probably on that
Silver
that track.
fox.
Yeah. It's gonna be me.
Damn, dude, do
And
it.
I refuse to like dye my hair.
Embrace it.
Platinum, bro. Just-
Brown, just to see
Fucking,
how it looks.
You're gonna get platinum
Fuck
rewards
that. Oh fuck that.
anywhere you go.
fucking
gonna
Ric
go
Flair that
bald.
shit.
You
dude.
gotta, yeah, no, dude, you gotta look like Cisco and shit.
Fuck you.
Cisco, baby.
Damn, Cisco was
Girl,
terrible.
that you're
Let
so
me see
scandalous.
that
So that was so
thong.
scary.
La vida loca.
Baby.
From Jacob.
The dragon.
But you should do that Ric Flair shit, fool. Fucking platinum blonde. Your hair.
Oh my god.
Right?
You look pretty cool. Fool.
Four horsemen.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you look pretty fly for a
Rick,
white
you
guy.
can pull that shit off.
You
dude.
can. You got the skin. You got it.
I got the
You got
skin.
that. You got that leather look. Mm.
Skin like leather.
You got that brownie look.
That brown.
Nah,
Fucking, I hate you guys, man. You got school tomorrow? Man?
Saturday.
Fuck no.
So I got work tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes there's Saturday school.
I don't got school.
Nah.
Alright, cool.
Catechism. Got catechism.
Wow.
tomorrow.
Okay, you got cat.
Juan's like, I'm not
You
a
scared?
fucking dork.
Wait. Go to catechism, homie.
Damn, I remember going to
About
that.
to be
Chilling.
reborn, man.
I went to
too.
St. Diego's.
I never did that. I just
Me
went
too.
to Mexico and got confirmed.
You do it there.
Fuck does
like
that
a-
mean?
2 hours.
Like you got
Confirmed.
confirmed? What? I
You're a
don't know what
fucking
that means.
bitch. That's
I don't know what that means. I'm like, I'm serious.
They confirmed.
That's
that
why
Rick's a
you go
bitch.
to catechism.
yes,
Yeah,
Rick,
yeah,
you
but
are
I
a
never
bitch.
got
It's true.
confirmed or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Cool. Here's your
Yeah,
confirmation.
your first communion, first confirmation, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like.
They're
after a
calling him on the
certain age,
intercom.
I didn't do it anymore.
They're
like,
like, Puto
I just
Rick, come to the
didn't-
window.
I wasn't. I don't know.
Come get
What
the
does that
body of
mean? I'm not
Christ.
like I can't.
He got
like,
his
marry in the
confirmation
church
and
or
his
something.
constipation.
your little fucking tone said different, Mike. Fuck
Used to
you.
get confirmation emails.
Oh my god, I hate emails so much.
I hate emails. Okay.
Hey, you went to St. Diego's, right?
Yes, I did.
Damn.
What's up? What you want to know?
No, I
Is-
got
is he
confirmed
real?
and everything there. I did
Yeah?
my first communion, all that shit there.
Did you ever meet the saint?
No, I knew the priest though.
Did you?
Remember Father Amy?
That's the
That fool
one.
was cool.
He fucking married my he married my parents
Father
and baptized my nephew.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
He
think he's
married,
the one that
fought
baptized
your
me, too.
parents?
Michelle's
He
brother
married.
and
He
his
murdered your
wife.
parents?
Married.
Oh, he married. he murdered my parents.
Murdered my parents.
You remember Padre Julio?
Raised-
Yeah.
That dude would just
Raised my
crack
neck.
jokes. so
Etc.
fucking- And he cracking fucking jokes. You're like, yeah, dog. Woo.
That's why. and then,
God
like,
is one.
and then
Who was
when
that?
he wants to- He wants to end something. He just uses that etc.
Who does that? Your boss?
Padre Julio, he was one of the Spanish mass
Priest.
priest there at St. Diego's. And like, that fool was pretty dope. I mean, Father Amy was cool. He could read in Spanish, but
Yeah.
like, but this fool had flavor, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, ta-da, ta-da, ta-da.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, wait, levántate.
Full of spice.
He's like, aquí no duerme
Full of spice.
en la casa de Dios.
So very nice.
He's very nice.
Shit was funny.
Yeah, he was cool, man. If he did like bad shit, he'll be like, all right, give me like 25 Hail Marys, motherfucker.
Then repeat
and we
that shit
set,
25
and we
times.
set, homie, we're set.
And 10 push-ups.
Yeah. He's like, by the way, turn your head and cough.
Damn, you went there.
Just kidding.
You went there. That never happened.
I know, I never have it, but
That never happened there.
meninous, full meninous.
No recollection.
I
No
was even
recollection,
an altar
man.
boy for 1 year. So
Rick definitely
Saw
got the
little
finger.
pictures.
Did they
That
touch
shit-
you in your dick again?
nope, none of that gay shit. Was
He's like,
going on.
Erecticus.
Touch your flower.
My flower. No, none of that.
No, yeah, none of that shit ever happened. It was a cool place.
Yep, it was
But
cool.
No, fucking devil forever. Fucking
Dude, I don't go to church anymore. I fucking went to church for two times a year.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 times a week for 9 years.
yeah. Fuck.
I'm cool.
I'm good. I got
Rick,
it.
Rick.
All right,
I did my
man.
time.
I put my
I did my
in.
time.
Rick, me too, dog.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I never go to church no more. Like, I
Yeah.
hate when I have to go to a wedding or something. Like, that shit, I just don't like being in there, fool. Like, I don't like.
You
like
just
the
don't
vibe in
like
there.
the kneel and get up. Kneel
Yeah,
and get
fool.
up.
My
Yeah.
knees are all fucked up. I can't be getting up that fast, dude.
That's
And
only
then
a
they make
Catholic
it get up
church,
and they make it all
though.
the way down. Fool. I'm like, fool, make it remind, dog. I just sit down. I'm like, all right, fool. I'm gonna clap and I'm gonna shake everybody's hand.
I mean, you can opt out. You just be like, nah,
No,
I'm,
but
I'm
just
just
sit.
sit.
the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Just be like,
I'll be like,
yeah.
no, let me
I'm
put
here
a
to
lemon.
support.
Everybody-
That's good enough.
Everybody's on
back.
their knees, then they look at you, and you're just like,
Andrew,
So time for community. Fucking crees tú.
fuck.
Por favor.
Andrew, fuck right though.
Hey.
Hey, Angel's
Should I?
fat as fuck. That's all I know.
Whatever.
Don't fucking touch me, bitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck
Don't
you.
touch me.
Damn, who hit him, fool? What?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
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 Fucking Rick.
You don't like it.
Rick acting like a little fucking mariposa.
Yeah, there you go.
Mariposa.
A little mariposa puta.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we just sitting here right now.
Yeah.
We just sitting here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Rick.
Are you guys good? What?
What?
You guys good?
I'm kind of hungry.
Damn.
What are you guys gonna get?
Take a
I don't
piss.
You want some In-N-Out?
That's what you guys ate the other day, or what?
Hey,
ate that
fool.
last night.
I ordered
Yeah,
a
I
3x3 for you. I was like, fuck.
I
The
said
thing
no.
I hold out though,
Feels like
because the day I went to
fuck.
go pizza press with my classmates, I made one of them pay for me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like, hey, bitch. You got me.
Well, I
this
got
one.
my beer. I got my beer, but I had them pay for me.
Juan goes up
That's
to the
like-
guy. He's like, hey, you got this, right?
Juan's
Yeah.
like-
All right,
I was
cool.
like, hey, fool, you're gonna have to buy this shit for me. All right. And then Juan's like, let me get a flight of beers. You're fucking sucia. Hell yeah.
Fuck it.
That's gangster, dude. That is so fucking.
If it's for free, then it's for me.
You gotta do it. They got a discount. I brought my ID.
Yup.
What's
I
up?
brought my ID. I was like,
Got the proper paperwork.
You go to afters after or what?
hmm?
Afters after? Or what?
No, I always, you know, I haven't told them yet about that place. I gotta tell them because it's like the times we've gone is like to go eat. It's cold, so that's why we got ice cream. But
This fat bitch will go.
I love eating ice
I'm
cream
gonna
in the
tell them,
cold.
dude, let's go to afters right now. Right now, let's go. I'm gonna tell them, let's go.
I thought you were telling us. I was like, yes.
Okay, let's go. They have a pizza press over there too. Are you
Yeah,
there
I'm
again?
down for
Nah.
pizza press.
Too much bread.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Really? They have a pretty thin
Bro, you
crust.
need bread. What do you mean?
It's a pretty thin crust.
I need bread.
Yes.
I don't need shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you do.
I don't need you.
I don't need
Don't need your attitude.
Nigga, fuck you.
So, you just trying to get Subway or what?
Yeah,
Ooh.
that sounds pretty good.
Sub
Chipotle?
gay.
Fucking veggie sub or what?
No,
Probably
fuck
chill here.
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Damn, that sounds good
Some
too.
IHOP?
Well, let me wrap this
They
up.
got unlimited pancakes, dog.
Damn.
Fuck Rick.
Fuck.
Hey Rick, I love you. Man. Rick, I love you.
Alfaro Taco?
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, Rick's ugly.
Shut the fuck up.
He's a
Oh,
cute kind
Shut
of
the fuck up.
Come on,
Shut
bitch.
the fuck
Throw some
up.
shit out. Look.
Hit him, fool. Hit him.
Angel's fat as fuck. That's all I know.
Oh,
And a
Rick.
fat
Rick
bitch.
is right behind me.
Stupid
Rick
fat
is like a
bitch.
smaller version of me.
Hey.
Just
That's a lot of
fucking
fat.
bitch.
Angel's just dumb.
Hey Rick,
all
all that
he
shit
is.
you just said right now is just bitch
That's
shit.
fat.
and fat. Angel's dumb and fat.
That's just
yeah.
bitch shit. Fool.
Whatever.
Hey,
Fuck you.
whatever,
You're a
bitch.
bitch.
Hey,
Wow.
whatever.
Fuck
Little,
you.
little C's,
beautiful.
big B's.
All right.
whatever.
Nice.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch tits.
Bitch tits, damn.
Man,
Fuck
you ain't
yeah.
got no dick, motherfucker.
Man,
Dick? Oh,
nigga, you ain't got no fuck.
Prove it.
Prove
Whip it out, whip it out. Fuck
I
that
bet,
bitch.
I bet.
Namaste, bitch.
Present it.
No,
Nah,
I asked you to take it out. Huh?
okay.
Hey, take the video camera
Hey,
out.
take
Right
the
now.
video
We'll
again.
live stream this bitch.
Alright.
Not enough pixels to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, all right.
2 megapixels.
Thank you,
2
everybody, for
megapixels.
listening to Tomorrowman Podcast. Thank you, Angel.
Hey, guys.
Angel's fat as fuck.
Thanks for having me on.
Where can everyone find you, man?
Instagram at mastermind _
All right, there you go. MSTRMND _ Boom. You,
Yes,
Rick.
Yes.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey.
Next.
How can people find you?
On Instagram at when you're strange 818 with the underscores separated and all that. Yeah.
Okay. When you're strange _ separating.
818.
Yeah. Fuck, I'll fuck it up.
I know, me too.
I know. Juan Fonseca.
Juan.
Yep.
Thank you for
Yeah.
being here, brother.
It's fun.
How can people find you?
huh?
Well, you guys can find me
Fucking Rick holding
on
my hand.
Snapchat and on Instagram. JFons87.
JFons87.
JFons87. That's it.
ANGLEZ101 at Instagram.
Oh, man.
That's for Michael, Psycho Michael.
Psycho Michael.
Mike's a bitch too.
All right.
Rick.
Thanks again,
Rhymes
guys, for
with
being
dick.
here. Go
Thanks
get
for having
your
us.
fucking outfit. Get the fuck out of here.
What am I eating?
Right. Yeah.
I already ate before.
Angel's fat as fuck.
Before you guys
Angel's
came in.
fat as fuck. Angel's fat as fuck. Angel's fat as fuck.
Eat some ass.
Angel's
Hey,
fat as
everybody.
fuck.
Time eats man.
Everybody.
Angel's fat as fuck.